everyone, welcome to Anaheim Park Tourist. We're going to give you a very quick tour of our room here at Coronado Springs. We booked a standard room, so this is in the Casitas Building. It's not in the new Grand Destino Tower. This is more like a motel where the walkways are outdoors. We were a little concerned about noise, but and we're facing a parking lot, and it was super quiet. We never really heard any noise, actually, even from the neighbors next door or the neighbors above. Once in a while you might hear someone walking by or a suitcase rolling by, but nothing super loud. Nothing ever woke us up. So we booked a 2-queen room. This room was great. It's newly refurbished. The beds were super comfortable. Everyone else found the pillows comfortable. I'm really picky about pillows, so for me it wasn't the most comfortable ever. But the bathroom was great, having 2 sinks, tons of storage. All of the cabinets are soft close, which is great. And there's tons of room. There was tons of towels. This is our last day of a week stay, so we quickly cleaned up. But the lighting is great in this room. There's tons of lighting. The bathroom lighting was wonderful. Even in the shower, there's a light over the shower, so it's nice and bright in there. And there's a nice makeup mirror with lighting. It's a magnifying mirror. And then I was just really impressed with how much space there was in this room with 4 people and all of our luggage. We fit it just fine. We also did have to call at one point to get more towels, and I just asked for more towels and 1 bottle of lotion, and they brought us like 8 bottles of lotion and a huge bag of towels and a bunch more coffee and tea, so that was really wonderful. And they were here within 10 minutes of me calling, so if you're worried about housekeeping when you're here, for us it was just fine. We're not that messy anyways. We just kind of picked up as we went along, and we were in the room out on the door, and if we needed something we just called. I had read that the rooms in the other buildings at Coronado Springs had a shower tub combination, but our particular room had a stand-up shower, which worked out perfectly for us. It was very spacious, lots of room for all of our stuff, and there's even a lower shelf that came in really handy for me to shave my legs, which I really appreciated. And I love that there's a light over the shower as well, so it's nice and bright. There's this wonderful storage area in the room with a little desk area, all these big drawers that we use for our clothing, and then there's 2 regular outlets and 2 USBs here, and also over by the lamp. There's also 2 regular outlets and 2 USBs on either side of the bed. So there's plenty of outlets in this room. There's a Keurig coffee maker in this room, and it came with decaf coffee, regular coffee, and English breakfast tea, which was perfect for us. We had also brought our own espresso, but Jim and our oldest son took advantage of the Keurig all week long, and it worked out perfectly for us. Underneath that is a fairly large mini fridge. We have some of our leftovers in there. I do have to say the only thing that was tricky with this one was sometimes it looked like it was closed all the way because the light went off, but it wasn't. So a couple times we came back and it was warm. So if you're going to stay here, make sure it's fully closed all the way, is my tip. We happen to have a corner room, so we have double windows. We didn't really open them all that much because it is a motel, so people can walk by, but it was nice to have them open when we did. And there is a nice chair here. It does swivel, and it was nice just to have another seating area beside the bed in the room. This is our last day here. We did attempt to make the beds as well as we could, but it certainly looked a lot better when we walked in the first time. We really enjoyed our stay here at Coronado Springs. We would for sure come back here in the future. I don't really have one complaint about it. The buses were lots of buses. We never had to wait more than 10 minutes, I would say. We never had to wait for more than 1 bus. At the resort, a couple times we had to wait more than 1 bus when being picked up at one of the parks. But it really wasn't too bad at all. We thought we were going to have to utilize Uber a lot more, and we only used Uber 3 times the whole week. And I would really recommend this resort. The layout of the bathroom is great for families with the toilet and the shower separate from the sink, so someone can be showering and another person can be getting ready in the sink area. And so it just kind of speeds up the whole process of getting ready in the mornings. It was very spacious, very quiet, comfortable, lots of room for all of our stuff, and I hope to come back here in the future. The only recommendation that I have is that if you do have little children and they do need a bathtub, I would maybe put that request in when you book your room, that you want a room with a bathtub, a dedicated bathtub. I'm pretty sure that most of the rooms in the Grand Destino Tower are also stand-up showers, but I'm sure there's that option if you do call and ask if that's something that your family needs. I would definitely check into that. We did 5 park days in a row from rope drop until close, actually earlier than rope drop to close, and we really loved the location of our room. It wasn't that long to get from all the parks, and it wasn't that far of a walk to the bus stop as well. We were nearest to Casitas stop number 2, and we never really had an issue with any of that. It was wonderful. I had heard some horror stories about the bus system here, and that was my number one concern coming here for the first time. And I have to say they did a really wonderful job with the transportation. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our journey here at Walt Disney World. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know in the comment box down below. And we really appreciate everyone watching. Thank you.